I was out that year trick-or-treating.
Were you?
1963, sure.
Okay.
I've been 16, 17, right? Either that or I was out with stretched fire, lighting firecrackers and letting people walk down the street.
One or the other, right?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, back again.
Absolutely. We've been pouring through these horror movies this month.
Oh, I'm getting scared.
Well, this is the last one. Before next Halloween season, we probably won't watch any more horror. There's one that I've got in mind that leads into a sequel that I really want to show you. And the first one's very good too, or else I would skip it.
Yep.
But in general, no. We're gonna move on. We're gonna do the kind of films that I think you'll enjoy as much or more. We're gonna move into crime films and some of the stuff that I think will be fun. There's some westerns in there.
Well, I've enjoyed this exposure, and I actually enjoyed even the one I didn't really think was that good. It was interesting.
It had some moments,
yeah,
right?
it did.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, okay. Well, for today, the key film for Halloween is Halloween.
Okay, right,
This is
right.
John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm sure you haven't seen it.
No.
Okay. At one point, I said I'm not going to show you any slasher movies. This is kind of a slasher movie. But it's really important to the Halloween season.
Of course.
And so I'm going to show it to you. And it's really important to slasher movies. Some people like horror movie fans. Everybody likes to debate and argue and stuff. So there are people who don't think that this is a slasher movie, which is fine. But it definitely, we're getting text. I'm going to edit that part out, but you can hear me talk about it.
Yeah, right.
It definitely is. It's a proto-slasher movie. It leads into the slasher movies. Okay. Halloween was sort of the first one. There was Black Christmas before that, but Halloween definitely was sort of the first one. And then, of course, the same idea of a date slasher movie. Friday the 13th came along, and that was the big one, and it really got the slasher movies going.
Did they have an Easter Bunny slasher movie too?
Eventually, of course, everything.
All the holidays. Eh?
Yeah, that one, I think the only Easter Bunny ones I can think of are much more recent, but there was a My Bloody Valentine.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, we're going to do Halloween today.
All right.
And as I let the viewers know ahead of time with that clue, it's from the director of The Thing, John Carpenter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mm-hmm. I think it's something hopefully you'll enjoy. I know I enjoy it. It's had a million... It's got the weirdest timeline of all movies. I'm going to explain it to you. I might even edit this out, but it's so weird that I have to tell you. So, so there was Halloween and then Halloween 2, a movie and then the sequel.
Right.
Then there was Part 3. Part 3 was called Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, but it wasn't about... It wasn't in the series. It was a completely different movie about killer masks.
Wow. And
that didn't do well. So then they made Part 4, which brought back the slasher movie thing. Okay. And then they made 5 and 6.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, okay, it keeps going, though. Hold on.
No.
So then they made 5 and 6, and that sort of ended that series almost.
Did it bring back up?
It was slasher all the way through, except for Part 3, slasher.
And they did well.
They did well enough, but I think the 6th one was a disaster. Oh. Like just a lot of problems, and one of the main stars who goes through the whole series was dead.
Oh well,
that makes a difference too.
He probably got slashed and died.
And then they did a kind of reboot. They called it H2O. So Halloween 20 years later.
Oh, okay.
And it stars the star of this one, who I'll let it be a surprise when we actually start the movie. You probably maybe know, maybe you don't, but you'll see it in a second. She's back, and it ignores everything after Halloween Part 2. Oh, so 3 was completely unrelated anyways, but 4, 5, and 6 didn't happen. Don't worry about them. They don't matter. We got H2O. We got 1, 2, H2O. Right. And then they did a sequel to that called Halloween Resurrection, which again follows H2O. So they've got these two sets of movies as their own series.
Right.
And that one did really, really poorly for really obvious reasons. It was a terrible film. Nobody likes that one. I think.
How do they keep trying that?
You got I think it's got to be they're selling posters and toys and things. So as long as people keep that in the...
True enough, I guess. As long as it doesn't turn people off so much, the sales drop again. Anyhow.
But the first one's such a classic.
Yeah.
So wait.
This is the classic we're going to watch.
This is the classic. The story's not over yet, though.
Oh.
So then we skip ahead about 6 years. They do a remake of Halloween. So now we're going back where it's completely new. It's the same story as the one we're watching, essentially.
Right.
But it's a remake. And so that's Halloween again. So they're calling it Halloween.
Okay.
This is the second movie called Halloween. Then they made a sequel to that.
Oh, good.
So now we've got a second movie called Halloween 2.
Oh, good for them.
And,
I like their thinking here.
I know, right?
I don't know who's funding all these. I hope they get their money back.
I hope so. I would a refund, if not in box office.
Yeah.
So then, wait, the story doesn't end yet. Because, like a slasher monster, a slasher movie series can't die. Oh. So what happens is, this series, again, the second one, trash, nobody likes it. Maybe some people do, I don't care about them. Trash, everybody hates it. That series ends.
Right.
Then,
good.
They make a movie called Halloween again. This is the third movie called Halloween. This is a sequel to the movie we're watching, but it ignores everything else. So not even part 2. H2O was Halloween 1, Halloween 2, skip everything, H2O. This one is Halloween 1, skip everything, 40 years later, Halloween again. And then they made a second one to that. Okay. So continuing on that part 1, Halloween, and then it goes Halloween Kills. And then this year they just finally came out with the end to this new trilogy that's a sequel to the original called Halloween Ends. Ends. And I mean, until they decide they want to make more money, it has ended.
It ends. Well, or lose some money if they bomb.
Yeah, well, exactly. So, sell more T-shirts, really, is what it is.
Yeah, I guess so.
So anyways, we're going to ignore all of that.
Yeah, let's just get on the original.
I agree. And you know what? It is...
And the last one I'll probably watch.
That's it. I promise you that there's none of these
don't worry,
Halloween
I won't watch it if you try to put it on.
This will be the one. The sequels will be the ones where you officially fall asleep. They'll just be you close your eyes and you're done.
I won't even let them in my house. It's like my macaroni and cheese. It doesn't come in the house.
You know what? That's the smart move. I like the way you're thinking. I won't even try and bring them in, I promise.
Good.
So we're going to do the original, the classic.
Right.
John Carpenter's Halloween from 1978.
All right. Good year.
Let's go. Recognize that name?
I like Jamie Lee Curtis. Pretty long introduction, though.
You wrote the music, you gotta use it.
Yeah, that's true. He's gotta earn his pay.
That's right.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Learned how to murder, but he didn't learn how to get away with it yet.
No. The other guy. With a big knife. 5 years later, right?
Mm-hmm. No, 10, isn't it?
When it's 63? Yeah.
Or 15 then. There we go. Eventually math will work for us. Chances are you weren't blowing up any firecrackers at this age. I feel like I couldn't break a window like that.
No, I don't think so. Not even in the 80s.
No.
Back there now. That's Michael there, baby.
Looks like it. He didn't need the key.
No. They don't show his face, eh?
No. Becomes a slasher movie trope, the faceless, masked killer. Except he's probably not masked yet. Oh, he does have a mask. I guess that crushed pumpkin is someone else's problem.
Yep, not his.
Just leave it for the janitor.
Yep. He does come and go pretty quick, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He likes white sheets too, I guess.
Reminds him of his clothes when he was in the asylum.
Yeah.
My dad! Get rid of this!
Her dad's the cop, too.
Oh, he's the cop, eh?
Yeah.
Aren't you gonna be late?
Huh?
I said, aren't you gonna be late?
He shouts too.
It's hard to believe they can't notice it behind them all the time. There's no other cars there.
Yeah. I guess it's just a matter of whether you're looking, whether you think could be followed or not.
Maybe that's it, yeah.
But I mean, she was creeped out earlier. You'd think she would kind of have her hackles up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Dark already. Well, how long have they been driving?
They had to wait until they weren't high anymore before they could come home.
Yeah, I guess so.
Get this dog out of the kitchen right now.
All they ever want to do is warn you.
Yep, that's right. These puppy dog's actually looking after you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm with you, kid. That would creep me out.
Yeah,
Wait, the boogeyman's outside. Look.
spooky man.
Lindsay, Lester's barking again and getting on my nerves again. Never mind.
Poor Lester.
Yeah,
He tried.
sure did. I don't know what he did to it.
Well, there he is.
Doesn't look too good.
No. Lester's relaxing for the last time.
Yep.
It's the original thing.
Hmm.
So he liked it enough to put it in here before he remade it.
There you go, eh?
I saw the boogeyman. I saw him outside.
What do you look like?
The boogeyman.
Hello? Who's there? Paul, is this one of your cheap tricks?
He moves pretty quick.
Yeah. It's one of his boogeyman powers.
I guess so.
Oh, my foot! I'm stuck!
She got stuck in the window. She'll be right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mighty fogged up windows.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not stabbing her though, is he?
He slit her throat there, it looked like, at the end.
Okay, I thought he was just choking her. Okay.
And then he did something. It looked like he slashed with a knife there.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
taking too long, maybe.
Yeah.
Got a little impatient.
Yeah, I think so.
You'd think a guy who could, like, lift a tombstone out of the ground wouldn't have too much problem crushing a windpipe.
No. I was going to scare her, maybe.
He's gonna try.
Okay. Scaring a body?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And see something that's really scary.
I'll get the kids going. Reverse that on them.
Yeah. Played a reverse Uno card.
Hey. Hey, Lonnie. Get your ass away from there.
That worked.
Yeah. May have just saved a life.
Yep.
Not even gonna close the door.
I'll be right back. Don't get dressed.
One of them won't make it.
Yeah.
Seems to go after the girls though. So far, anyways. One.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even when he was 6, it was a girl. Huh?
Yeah, it was his sister. He did kill the guy with the tow truck or whatever that he took the coveralls from.
Right.
Mostly murders of opportunity.
Yes, that's true.
Like, I think the reason why he ended up going after Lori is because she came up to the house there, dropping the key off. If she hadn't been there, it might have been someone else he was after.
Come on out.
Well, there he is.
Turns up like a bad penny.
Ooh, he picks him right up. Ooh. He's pretty strong. Boy. Oh, dear. Ooh.
Sad to tell you, the guy pinned to the wall, his name is Bob.
Is Bob?
Yep.
Oh, well.
Bob did not survive the movie.
Well, he didn't, did he? Holy mackerel. She stands there and looks at him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's still alive. Okay.
Now,
not for long, though.
Mm-hmm.
Are you fooling around again? I'll kill you if this is a joke.
We see a little bit more of them.
Yeah.
Looks like a ghost.
Mask is pretty effective, you know, all white and like no eyes. You can't see his eyes through it.
Yeah, right. Oh, she's the only one left.
Mm-hmm. Her and the kids.
Yep.
You think Michael will kill some kids?
Well, maybe.
Now he sees it?
Yeah, right. It's been there for a while.
Yeah, and he's been out there like the whole night.
He fell down.
Mm-hmm. He's setting, I don't know, he set up quite a scene here.
Wow, yeah.
There a tombstone and all sorts of fun stuff.
Yes.
Imagine if she never went in there, he would have wasted all his time.
That's right.
Oh, I see that.
Mm-hmm. There he is. Oh.
Wow.
Hmm. Did he miss her? Oh, I thought he got her.
He slashed her arm a bit. It looked like it took the shirt mostly.
Yeah.
He even managed to lock that door.
Oh, yeah.
With a rake, he's planned well ahead.
Is she going to make it? Ooh. Mm-hmm. That's out. Must be one of the motion sensors.
No, there's people in that window. They just don't want to help her.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, they opened the blinds and then closed them and turned off the light.
Right.
Rude.
Oh, very nice.
No. Take back their neighborhood watch sticker.
Yeah. Oh. No phone.
He even knows how to cut the phone line.
Yeah, or something.
They got some strange classes in that mental asylum that he lived in. How to drive, how to cut a phone line.
Well, I see the rip in her
Yeah.
shirt there. No blood, so. Oh, she got the knife.
Yeah, I guess he left it in the couch.
Yeah, I guess so, because he stuck him in the neck, eh?
Yeah.
Stunned him anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that might not be, I don't know. Right?
I guess she doesn't know she's in a horror movie.
Well, I guess not.
That's the problem.
There's the doc.
Mm-hmm.
A little late. That's not that strong. It'll go down pretty quick.
Yeah. Closet door, you fall against it, it breaks.
Yeah. Good shot, though, maybe.
Yeah, looks like you hit him in the eye.
We'll drop the knife again.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. There she dropped it again. Oh my God.
Now, do you understand me? Go do as I say.
Well, why is she staying around then?
I don't know.
She's wounded, but there he is again.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Ooh, wow. He had a mask on.
No, that was his face, but he had that damaged eye from the clothes hanger. Other than that, he was just a normal dude.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty hard to kill that guy.
What's the boogeyman?
Is he gone? Yep.
It's like he could have wrote this movie.
Mm-hmm. Aha.
That was Halloween.
Well, I'll be damned, eh? And I missed it when I was a kid.
You did. Well, I mean, it came out when you were... I was born, so you were a full-grown adult at that point.
Oh, well, I might have been in a movie then.
Well, let's see. First of all, we're going to do our pop quiz. So you're the pop, here's your quiz.
Oh, yeah.
Was he the boogeyman?
No.
No.
No, Boogeyman's not a slasher.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
He
you know
just
what?
scares people and...
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not-
Okay, so I mean, what I really kind of meant by that question, and I think you're right about that for sure, was he a force of evil? Was he a supernatural being or some kind?
Yes.
Or what? Yes.
Yes.
So he was not just a kid who went crazy, but he
No,
got shot
no.
a bunch. And
Yeah.
okay, and that's fair. That's where the series went. I mean, the next movie, and I won't go too much into it. The next movie starts literally right after this. She goes to the hospital. He goes to the hospital and starts killing people. I mean, he's up and going after all those bullets and the knife and the the thing in the neck.
No, he's just not a nice person.
No. What did you think of the movie overall?
I thought it was done well.
Mm-hmm.
The music at the beginning when they were going up the stairs, that was annoying.
Oh, okay.
The
Okay.
beep, 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 or whatever the hell that was.
Sure.
And I thought, oh my God, we're going to have all those crazy music. But the music was just right for the show.
Yeah, I like the one of the things I really like about that soundtrack is the way that, you know, it goes fast when it needs to,
Oh,
but it
yeah.
also just kind of like slow and
Oh, yeah.
like builds.
Well, I say, to me, it was just perfect for the way the action was going or not going.
I heard you humming along with it at one point.
Well, I was trying to help it because there's parts that I thought needed some help.
Just a little bit more music.
Yeah,
or,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. And it's a horror movie, so I can do that.
That's right.
Because
Absolutely.
I scare people
can.
when I sing.
That's true. That's true. We had, let's see, we had Loomis, Dr. Loomis, the doctor, the
Yeah.
psychiatrist.
Yeah.
We had, of course, all three girls there. Lori, who was Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
I should remember their names, doesn't matter. The other two girls. Who was your favorite character in the story?
Well, I'm kind of a Jamie Lee Curtis fan.
Yeah.
But I thought that one, she was kind of an interesting character.
The one, now are we talking about the one who made all the jokes and had her boyfriend Bob?
No, not the one that was stabbed and they were in the bed together. The one that was by herself.
Oh, with the curly hair,
Yeah,
right? Annie,
yeah. I thought she was a little cool, cool person. But Jamie Lee Curtis had a very serious role, and she did it really well. And it was a good character, I guess. She did well.
I like the way they interacted with each other. Like that
Yeah.
relationship between those three friends was really good.
It was pretty good.
What was your favorite kill, would you say? So we have
The first one.
Yeah, we've got him killing his sister.
Yeah.
We don't see the truck driver. We've
No.
got Annie getting choked in the car and then slashed on the throat, quick slash.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Bob who's lifted and stabbed, which is pretty iconic.
Yes, it is.
And that thing where he tilts his head and looks at him, that's like becomes one of his trademarks.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That and him like sitting up, bolt upright.
Yeah, that was
at the end
interesting.
there. Those
Yeah.
are like Michael Myers' trademark, beyond the mask and other stuff. But
Yeah,
sort of.
right.
And then we have obviously her getting choked by the telephone cord.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
It's not a high body count.
No,
Film.
there wasn't. Favorite kill. Like, probably the guy that he raised up and stabbed. I thought that was...
Bob likes Bob.
Wow.
Bob likes Bob.
Well, I got it. I thought he had an uplifting role. And he rose to the occasion.
Oh, you're killing me.
Anyhow, I did enjoy. Well, I didn't enjoy, but I thought that was a good one.
Absolutely,
I
absolutely.
don't like anybody getting stabbed.
I almost called an audible on this movie and didn't use it. I know it's a great movie, and I think when we get to the thumbs up and thumbs down, you'll probably give it a thumbs up, but we'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen of you watching horror, I think that what I'm seeing is you like special effects and you like comedy. And this movie doesn't have a lot of special effects. And it actually does have a decent... No, but not really. Not a ton of it.
Yeah, but
so
it had a good story.
Yeah.
And I don't like dark, but this dark wasn't dark, and it was dark enough so it would be scary-ish, or wondering what's from who, and it's a shadow. And secondly, there was just enough light that there's that it didn't go black on the screen.
Yeah,
so.
like that perfect shot. She's leaning up against like the closet or what? Not the closet, but she's leaning, and then you see his mask sort of slowly appear as he. Yeah.
I thought it was done well. That's why I probably liked it.
And I like the way the camera moves and just kind of like. It has this style that I think a lot of other slashers picked up on, and maybe obviously it probably existed beforehand, but like a steady cam kind of stalker cam, like it's kind of like almost a character that's watching them, which really plays into...
True enough. Yeah, you could hear the music and see a bit of a shadow or something, and you think somebody's watching them. The suspense part of it more
Yeah.
than the horror.
He's
part.
just always behind you. Like in every
Yeah,
shot, you look over
yeah.
their shoulder and there's Michael Myers waiting.
Yeah, and you don't know what's coming next,
Yeah.
sort of thing. And how will they get out or will they won't?
It's kind of impressive that that a movie could make you think that the main character might die, because you weren't sure if
Well, at the end of
Laurie
it
was
there,
going
I
to
thought,
die.
ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought that, but I think I might have said it out loud.
You did, I think.
But
I heard you
I'm
say
not sure. I think I did that as a reflect that I don't know if she will. I hope she doesn't.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably that's what
That's
I did
kind of
that for.
impressive. I'm not going to watch any of the sequels, as I already
good,
said.
good.
You don't need to, and I'm not even going to try. I wouldn't even try and make you. They're not worth it, and we've got other great
yeah,
movies
right.
to see.
Yeah, don't bring any mac and cheese or Halloween movies in.
Those are the mac and cheese of films, is what they
There
is.
you go.
That's it.
Well,
all
I
the
never liked
sequels.
even the first mac and cheese.
No, exactly. That's
This
true.
is better. This one is a really not a mac and cheese. This is a steak and baked potato one.
I agree. All right, so Halloween, are we going thumbs up?
Thumbs up.
Perfect. Love
Perfect.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going away for a while. When we come back, we won't be doing horror. There's plenty of classics that you haven't seen, which I'm excited to show to you.
Yeah.
One question that I wanted to ask you, though, regarding future movies, how do you feel about subtitles? It's a question because I've enjoyed a lot of foreign language films. So
I don't know how it would go.
maybe we'll try one. If there's one that I feel like you absolutely should see,
Yeah.
maybe we'll try that one.
If the story's good,
Yeah.
and you think the story's good, and it's got some twists and turns. or
Yeah,
whatever,
something that'll work for you.
I'll be prepared to try.
We'll put it down the road a little bit, and maybe you'll love it. Like, I mean, it's funny because, like, with me, that hearing issue, a long time ago, subtitles might have been perfect for you, but now with your fancy hearing aids, I mean, you don't need them anymore.
Yeah, it goes right to my ear. But as a matter of fact, if we did all subtitles, I would take my hearing aids off. That
Yeah.
would be a little less of a distraction, maybe.
It makes sense.
Maybe.
Or turn off the Bluetooth part so you can still hear me.
Yeah,
But,
that's right.
Yeah,
That's good.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was the thing. That was not the thing.
No, it was a good thing.
It was a good thing. It wasn't the thing. It was
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yeah.
That was Halloween. You can go like, comment, subscribe. Watch our shows. Get other people to watch them. I'm turning off everything, but I still got to do the YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe.